funny thing about learning to draw is that most of us start by copying a certain method and then we get disillusioned. For me, it's like learning to play a musical instrument. There are different ways you can learn. You can play by ear, you can watch somebody, or you can learn to read the music, or a combination thereof. Drawing is exactly the same. I've spent well over 40 years learning different methods, and I'd just see somebody's work that I liked, and I would copy the methods that they either taught or figure out how they did it. But each time I'd get pulled away by life, and I'd have to restart all over again. Building up from scratch, the confidence, and working through that frustration barrier and starting again. After all, it's a use it or lose it skill. And each time, a different method helped me for a different reason. That's why I put together the 7 drawing methods that artists actually use. A basic guide for artists who want to explore or don't know about or want to use things like sight size, comparative measurement, constructive, gesture, Painterly, Bridgman, Riley, Loomis, to name but a few. But I want it to be not as a rule, but as exploring the different ways to see. Once I understood which methods matched my personality and which ones stretched me and what style of drawing and painting I loved, everything started to change. You don't need the perfect method. You just need to start with the one that works for you. Over the next couple of months, I'm breaking this series down into what they look like, where they shine, and why they suit different artists. So follow along and see which one unlocks your next step. So if you've ever felt like you don't get it, you're just using a method that doesn't match how your brain learns. That took me 40 years to figure out. This series breaks down the 7 drawing methods that have actually helped me, but not as rules, just as different ways of seeing. So save this for when you're stuck and follow along and see what works for you. But first and foremost, always remember, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to start.